I watch a lot of podcasts, Jay Shetty,
Yeah.
Lewis Howes, and everything about purpose is actually being of service.
Yeah.
And the more you actually are acting from a place of
Yeah.
service, the more opportunity actually opens up.
Yeah, it is so incredibly true. It is so true. I think when you get to that point in your life when you're able to tie purpose to what you do, perhaps that's when they say you'll never feel like you're working a day in your life, right?
Yes.
Because then it links up, it ties in. I often say, and because we reflect a lot as a leadership team, that I do get tired, like any other normal individual. I'm a human, right? But the one thing that this role and the job that I have doesn't do, it doesn't consume my very essence and being. It doesn't take away from who I am. It doesn't take away and leave me completely empty.
That's wonderful. And I think, I'm a serious mental health advocate. And I think women's mental health is also being challenged right now. There's so much, gender-based violence. There's just so many horrifying statistics that's happening to women. And it's so wonderful to hear that it's not affecting your mental health, because I go through periods of burnout. I do. I think it's just my personality. But on that point, can you share how you manage that?
And how I got there.
And
because there was a lot of hard work.
Please tell me and tell the rest of us. Because it's hard.
It's hard. It's a lot of hard work. There was a point in time in my journey where I took a decision, and I was quite fortunate that the friend that I have, and we still journey together, we really said to ourselves, and she's also a mom and a single mom, we said, let's focus on deepening our roots. There's an African proverb that says, when the roots are deep, even if the winds come, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And we focus deeply on our spiritual journey, right? Because often we talk about emotional quotient and physical quotient, spiritual journey. That actually helped me to even prepare, before I even knew that I would be in this role, to be ready in life for bigger calling.
I listened to a podcast the other day, and it was unbelievable, and I can't remember his name. Brandon Bouchard.
Yeah.
He's a money coach. Well, he's not. He's a coach to billionaires, and he was absolutely broke. So it's just a beautiful story. But he said, once you're in alignment, you find your assignment, or your assignment finds you. And what I'm hearing you say is coming into that alignment. And I think a lot of us detach spiritually. We get inundated with the material, with the, to-dos, the goals, the this, the that, and we forget that we actually, physical beings having a spiritual experience. We're human beings on this earth, and there's more than that. So I love that. So you came in alignment with your spirituality, and then things started to happen. Things started to happen.
And hence we talk about that peace and not being consumed by everything else, because life does happen, right? It does happen. So I'm very fortunate that I went through that journey. And by the way, I'm still going through that journey.
Yes, we're all still. I think, for me, I've got this saying, and indulge me a little bit. I say, we'll never truly get it until I believe the moment that we pass. So it's like this.
It's a lifelong journey.
And it is. We're always learning. We're always learning. I think as women, we're open to learning.